While the Miss Universe contestants continued with their elegant and graceful poses, a unique incident marked the 1954 edition. During the event held in Long Beach, California, the representative from New Zealand unfortunately fainted due to prolonged exposure to the sun. In the year 1972, the esteemed photographer Gerald Israel had the honor of immortalizing the stunning Sybil Shepherd through his skillful lens. During that period, the young actress was in the early stages of her promising career. Between the years 1887 and 1889, the city of Paris was the backdrop for one of the most remarkable and iconic architectural endeavors in world history, the realization of the grand construction of the Eiffel Tower. This magnificent project was conceived and overseen by the renowned engineer Gustave Eiffel. In 1972, a remarkable discovery of human skeletons took place at the archaeological site of Tepe Hassanlu, located in the Solduz Valley in the province of Western Azerbaijan. Studies conducted by an archaeologist leading the research confirmed that these skeletons had been at the site for approximately 2,800 years. In the 1980s, Angelina Jolie began her journey, making her presence known not only as a talented actress, but also as a dedicated humanitarian. During that era, Jolie presented herself as a young woman full of potential and a unique charm that set her apart among her peers. The paintings in the Chauvet-Pont d'Arc cave, located in France, represent genuine treasures of both archaeological and artistic significance, dating back over 36,000 years in the past. Its discovery in 1994 unveiled an extraordinary abundance of priceless cave art. In the year 1903, a moment of great significance in aviation history was achieved by a fearless woman named Ada de Acosta. She achieved the pioneering title of being the first woman to pilot a motorized aircraft, specifically the dirigible Baladeus. Located in Lithuania, Trakai Island Castle is a historical gem dating back to the 14th century. Its original construction took place during that period, and later in the 1950s, it underwent a process of restoration. In the 1960s, Lufthansa, a renowned German airline, captivated its passengers with a distinctive feature during flights, an onboard beer service. During that era, the company was dedicated to providing its customers with a unique and luxurious experience. In the year 1954, Betty Page was at the height of her modeling career. During this specific period, she posed for a series of photographs that would become some of the most memorable and iconic of her entire journey. In the 1940s, in the vibrant Harlem neighborhood of New York City, a dedicated owner of a community grocery store played a vital role in providing essential food and services to the local population. In an adorable and touching portrayal, we can observe Robert De Niro at the age of 3, accompanied by his father, Robert De Niro Sr., who was 24 years old in the 1946 photograph. Even at this young stage of his life, De Niro was already immersed in a creative environment, influenced by the inspiring presence of his father. In a captivating image captured by the esteemed photographer Giselle Freund in 1951, we are introduced to the iconic artist Frida Kahlo, posing alongside a Mesoamerican statue. Around 1950, in an intimate portrayal, we come across the Brazilian writer Clarice Lispector, gazing at her typewriter with an expression of concentration while holding a cigarette between her fingers. In a scene captured in 1957, we witness an episode of conflict between a police officer and a woman on an Italian beach. The officer, adhering to the social norms and codes of behavior of that time, issues a fine to the woman for wearing a bikini, which was considered daring and inappropriate for that period. In the year 1981, the legendary singer and songwriter Debbie Harry, renowned as the frontwoman of the band Blondie, exuded an aura of style and attitude like no other. During this period, she was at the pinnacle of her musical career. In the year 1979, in the heart of the city of Kiev, located in Ukraine, a gas station situated on Bravarsky Prospect served as a bustling stopping point for drivers. However, it's the design of this station that truly captures a lot of attention. In the year 1947, at the renowned Savoy Ballroom located in the heart of Harlem, New York, the atmosphere was filled with energy and joy as couples danced with enthusiasm to the exciting and lively style of swing dance. In the year 1952, a young and talented Julie Andrews was immortalized in a photograph that captures her natural beauty and grace. During this period, Andrews was at the beginning of her career, showcasing her incredible talent as an actress and singer to the world. In the year 1991, the stunning Italian actress Monica Bellucci radiated in a photograph that captured her captivating beauty and magnetic charm. During this period, Bellucci was taking her initial steps in her career, already leaving a significant mark on the film industry. During a visit to Cairo in 1896, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the throne of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, surprised onlookers by posing as a mummy. This peculiar photograph reflects the curiosity and interest that the Archduke held for Egyptian history and culture. An adorable scene of children skating takes us back to a time when outdoor play was filled with imagination and joy. In this nostalgic image, kids are seen enjoying the skating rink with enthusiasm, equipped with protective pads. In the photograph dated 1939, we witness a historic moment that illustrates the oppression faced by those who challenged gender norms during that era. A man dressed in feminine attire is captured leaving a police van in New York after being detained. Until the year 1957, a pioneering pneumatic tube system connected 23 post offices in the United States, specifically in New York, spanning approximately 43 kilometers. This network of tubes was established with the aim of expediting the transportation of mail and packages between the various agencies. Jane Mansfield, one of the most celebrated actresses of the 1950s, left a lasting impact on pop culture through her allure. She was one of the trailblazers in adopting the image of a sex symbol and incorporating her sensuality as a part of her public persona, contributing to the shaping of this iconic role in the entertainment industry. In a captivating photograph captured in the year 1948, we are treated to the sight of a couple gliding through the streets of Milan on a stylishly designed Vespa scooter. This image serves as a vivid reflection of post-war Italy. An intriguing and endearing image presents us with the sight of the renowned scientist Albert Einstein wearing fluffy slippers. Despite his reputation as a brilliant mind and his revolutionary contributions to physics, this photograph reminds us that Einstein also had a relaxed and casual side. In the year 1966, the iconic figure of American singer-songwriter Bob Dylan was captured in an emblematic image while riding his Triumph motorcycle along the roads surrounding Woodstock. At the unforgettable Live Aid event, which took place on July 13, 1985, at Wembley Stadium in London, the talented singer Sade shone on stage with her captivating presence. In front of a moved crowd, she charmed the audience with her smooth and powerful voice. In the year 1990, the renowned Colombian singer Shakira was taking her first steps in her musical journey, showcasing her unmistakable talent and charisma. During this period, she was at the beginning of her career, winning the hearts of the audience with her unique voice and bold style. In May 1912, in the city of Washington, D.C., a photograph captured a mail carrier on his motorcycle while conducting his delivery routes. During that time, the motorcycle represented a technological innovation that offered an efficient and agile alternative for mail distribution. In the year 1962, one of the last photographs taken of the legendary Marilyn Monroe immortalized her timeless beauty. This image, captured shortly before her tragic departure, serves as a poignant reminder of an icon who left a profound mark on popular culture. In the 1940s, Anne Sheridan stood out as one of the prominent stars in Hollywood. Demonstrating her versatility as a top-tier actress of her time, Anne Sheridan showcased her talent by bringing a variety of characters to life. In 1921, Bowling Field received the installation of an innovative aircraft detection device. Named the Aerophone, this pioneering system aimed to detect the sound waves emitted by aircraft during flight, converting them into audible signals for the operators. Around 1860, in the city of St. Petersburg, the abacus merchant played a significant role in urban daily life. These itinerant vendors played a crucial role, providing an essential tool for mathematical calculations and accounting. During World War II, renowned actress Audrey Hepburn faced a challenging reality in the Netherlands under Nazi occupation. Confronting malnutrition, she showcased her resilience by raising funds for the Dutch resistance through dance performances held at clandestine events. The iconic image of Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak alongside the Apple I computer captures a pivotal moment in the company's journey. In the year 1976, they introduced the revolutionary Apple I computer to the world, a historic moment that marked a significant milestone in the progression of personal computing. In the year 1945, an iconic image of Marilyn Monroe, then known as Norma Jean, was captured amidst the snow. During this phase, she was aspiring to become an actress, not yet having experienced the fame and success that were about to come her way. In the 1930s, in the Soviet Union, it was common practice in nurseries and schools to have children take a nap during the midday, nestled in sleeping bags. This approach was part of initiatives aimed at promoting the health and well-being of children. In the month of August 1960, a notable event in the context of space exploration took place in the Soviet Union with the triumphant return of Belka, the famous space dog. She gained prominence for being one of the pioneers to orbit our planet aboard the spacecraft Sputnik 5. As we move through the Moscow metro, we come across two women showcasing a post-Soviet aesthetic, highlighting the fusion of elements from the past and the present. This illustrates Moscow's ability to reinvent itself and progress, bearing witness to its capacity for continuous evolution. In the year 1919, Hastings Beach, located in England, witnessed a notable event related to World War I. The German submarine U-118 ran aground on its shores. The exceptional situation of U-118 on Hastings Beach garnered significant attention and curiosity from the public. The Olmec colossal heads undoubtedly form an impressive collection of monumental representations carved from basalt rock, depicting human heads. These giant sculptures are widely acknowledged as one of the most significant and mysterious achievements of the ancient Olmec civilization. In the year 1944, at the University of Texas, a remarkable group of women, known as the Sisters of the Shield, were poised to establish a significant milestone in the institution's history. These women comprised the first class of female students to be officially admitted to the university. In the year 1989, extreme skier Doug Coombs delivered a spectacular moment as he glided down the steep slope, showcasing his skill and audacity in the skiing scene. Coombs stood out for his burning passion for adventure and his willingness to challenge his own limits. At the peak of her career, Debbie Reynolds shone as one of the most talented and admired actresses in Hollywood. In the year 1952, she was immortalized in an iconic image that strikingly captures her charm and irresistible charisma. In the year 1885, a historic milestone took place in the city of New York, the arrival of the iconic Statue of Liberty. Gifted by the French people to the United States, this imposing sculpture represents the values of liberty and friendship that bind the two nations together. In the 1930s, during the era of the Great Depression in the United States, a poignant photograph was captured in the state of Missouri. A young girl confronting the adversities and hardships characteristic of this challenging period. The marriage of Sean Penn and Madonna in 1985 became a highly prominent event, filled with emotions and widely discussed. The two entertainment icons joined their destinies in an intimate and exclusive ceremony. The sight of an electric vehicle parked at a private charging station in the United States in 1919 strikingly highlights the technological progress in the automotive field during that era. This image encapsulates the enthusiasm and prospects that electric cars evoked in the early 20th century. In the 1970s, the incredibly talented and captivating actress Tina Louise was experiencing the peak of her career. Throughout that decade, she continued to shine, participating in a series of film and television projects, further solidifying her presence in the entertainment industry. Around 1890 in Ireland, a captivating image was captured, depicting a spinning wheel and spindle in full motion. These elements hold significant symbolism in Irish history and culture, emphasizing the skill and tradition of weaving that has evolved over centuries. Andre the Giant, a prominent and respected figure in the world of professional wrestling, was widely recognized for his towering stature and extraordinary strength. Standing over 2 meters tall and weighing approximately 200 kilograms, he stood out as an imposing presence in the arena of wrestling competitions. In the 1970s, a vibrant and lively scene took over the city of New York, with dozens of children and adults gathering around what was known as the mobile swimming. This involved a truck or bus adapted to temporarily convert into a swimming pool, creating a lively and invigorating environment. Following the blizzard of 1949 in Nebraska, the affected areas were confronted with a landscape of desolation and significant obstacles. Despite the adversities faced, resilience and solidarity proved to be predominant in Nebraskan communities. In the 1970s, Jenny Agutter was shining at the height of her career as a talented and acclaimed actress. Born on December 20th, 1952, in the United Kingdom, she achieved fame and received recognition for her captivating and versatile performances. A nostalgic image takes us back to the year 1989, when the Game Boy reigned supreme and electronic games were becoming a growing passion for both children and adults. In this portrait, we can witness a loving mother assisting her son in overcoming a challenging level in the game Super Mario Land. The 1936 tricycle remains a treasure from the past, providing a glimpse into what children's modes of transportation were like in that era. With nearly a century of existence, this tricycle evokes a charm and simplicity that have endured over time. In the city of Moscow, in 1958, an intriguing tradition captured attention: the practice of protecting newborns against the harsh winter. The belief was that exposing babies to the cold and fresh air contributed to strengthening their immune systems and promoting more peaceful sleep. The excavation of Pompeii is a historically significant milestone that began in the 18th century and continues to this day. Pompeii, an ancient Roman city located in Italy, was buried under volcanic ash after the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. This ongoing process of excavation provides us with a valuable glimpse into the life and culture of the Roman era. In the backdrop of World War II, an intriguing image was captured in Venice, showing individuals in a boat wearing gas masks. This peculiar scene reflects the precautions taken by the population in the face of the challenges posed by the war. This video has come to its conclusion. To continue exploring the past, subscribe to our channel and select one of the videos displayed on the screen.